Boxing gloves are usually used to help battle your toughest opponent, but sometimes our toughest opponents aren't even real people, they're what we're battling on the inside.
Grief can be overwhelming.
It was a good friend that had been fighting cancer for quite a while, and just dealing with that.
Jane and her husband have been coming to Rocksteady Boxing for years, but Jane recently took up a new class, grief boxing.
It feels good, that release that you get when you are physical, just from past experience.
Releasing pent-up emotions tied to her friend Shelley.
I cried a lot of tears, and I'm grateful that I have that outlet, because I think tears are so healthy and just a good release of emotion as well.
That's why Coach Amy Huyer introduced grief boxing at her gym.
You have to let it out, otherwise your health is going to suffer, your relationships are going to suffer. You can't do it. You can do it, it's just really detrimental to your health and well-being.
She knows grief comes in all forms.
It doesn't have to be just a death.
Right.
It can be a loss of a job, it can be loss of a dream, it can be, a diagnosis that you don't like, it can be so many things.
And so does Jane.
With Parkinson's being a chronic progressive disease, there's always something that you're losing.
That's why creating an outlet
I hate cancer.
is so important.
When you're hitting the bags, it's like you're taking over some control that you lost in whatever grief that you have.
It's hard to explain, but it just helps release some of that heaviness that maybe you feel after a loss.
And after a session, Amy provides different resources to help remember your loved ones and help take back your grief. In Byron Center, Juanita Namna, Fox 17 News.